We're gonna be playing some Misfortune mid now, especially after she's received some buffs. I think she can actually kind of be played a little bit in the mid lane. I think she has some funny builds as well. People are gonna call you a troll if you pick this, I'm sure of it, but if you're at the lower end of the ladder, anything can work mid lane, I promise you. I have a friend that plays Shaco mid lane in Master Tier, and it works, right? Like, it's completely fine. Looks like we're doing a little bit of an invade here. The build, by the way, that we're going to be going for is we're going to go Collector into Infinity Edge, and then probably Lord Doms next, or maybe even something like a Juntal's Wild Arrows could be good as well. I'm going to be heading mid lane. But the idea with this build is just to one-shot with your Q. Ideally, if you can, try to pick Misfortune into melee. I will flash the Morgana bind. I think I had to. I don't know how they got there. I guess they must have perfectly looped around. Like, they invaded down here and we invaded up here. That is very funny. We're gonna just be pushing against Galio. He went Q start, so I don't think he can do a whole lot. He's gonna try to get the minions, but we're just gonna bounce our Qs onto him. Also, by the way, the runes we're running, Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm with Dark Harvest, I think these runes are best. Misfortune doesn't really need to buy mana when you're playing Lethality. Mostly because you don't use your spells that much and you can take bases whenever you want. So you don't really need Mana Flow Band, but if you find yourself running out of mana a lot because you like spamming Q or something, you can absolutely run it. I don't think you should, because your goal should be to one-shot people with your ult during the mid-game, and you usually don't need your, what's it called? You usually don't use that much mana during mid-game. In laning phase it's a little bit rougher, so that's why if you prefer running Mana Flow Band because of laning phase reasons, then you can absolutely do it. Make sure that Galio suffers underneath the tower here, very important. And there he just misses both of those minions. You can see it's like, people don't really know what Misfortune mid does, and people aren't as used to dodging her Qs as you can see. The main problem is gonna start coming because Misfortune kind of struggles in actual head-on trades. I think I'm gonna do another point in Q here instead of a point in E. I don't see E having that much value during the early stages. Because it costs too much mana. But we're gonna bounce another Q on him. You can see, he's just struggling. He can't really play the game. He has to use his Q to get minions, and he will tank a lot of damage whenever he steps up. You didn't see that cannon, it's fine. Maybe we can bounce the Q there. Soften up this minion as well is also fine. I want to hit the Galio a bit. Oh, he's gonna go on me. That's not a bad decision by him, but I think it's a bit late. Oh, he's full sending it. Oh, he's like sending it. I thought he was gonna step back, that's why you saw me hold my Q for that long. Because if he steps back, I could have bounced it off that minion. But I don't think he is in a good spot here. The wave is in a pretty awkward spot for him. Okay, well, he had a ward. I can crash this and then just take my CS advantage and go to base. Because Galio is probably going to recall here. And then he has teleport, so I would like to crash this and just get out of the lane. There's no teleport coming, so I'm a bit confused. I don't get to crash this wave fully, I don't think. Oh, there's the teleport. So the wave is in a little bit of an awkward spot, don't get me wrong, but that's probably the best I can get. We're gonna just go double longsword. Whenever you can, I would recommend going Serrated Dirk, first item. If you have enough gold for it, then build BF Sword. It's just quite hard to find the gold for BF Sword usually on these champions. So that's why you might find it a bit rough unless you're getting kills to actually have enough gold for BF Sword on a recall. It's a bit expensive, right? 1.3k is quite a lot to dedicate towards one item. We're gonna let the wave come into us here and just play for our Qs. Sit back, do nothing. Snipe with Qs, try to poke him out, and that's how you play when the wave is coming into you. Because, like I said, you saw my trade against the Galio. I lose any trade that like gets taken up front against Galio because he has Aftershock, and that will be the case against most melee champions. Range champs you can probably beat in straight up trades if you can get a long enough trade because you're an AD champion. But melee champions, they're usually just going to beat you in trades. So you have to use your advantage, which is longer range, to try to generate a health advantage. And that's very important. So try to bounce Qs. You can see I'm actually running a bit low on mana. I'm gonna auto him a lot for this. Yeah. And I'm going to hold the wave, mostly just because I don't want the wave to end up on Galio's side while I'm playing no flash. because then it's very easy for me to die. Looks like my Caitlyn had enough. Lightning Man 22 wasn't feeling it anymore, which is fair. Galio seems to be going tanky as well, which is a little bit surprising. I would have expected him to build a little bit more AP. Again, we want to just try to harass him for these minions. We don't want to let him get minions for free, so we're going to auto him a lot for this as well. I haven't gotten my Dark Harvest proc yet, which is sad. I don't actually want to E for this Dark Harvest proc either. I don't think it's worth it to waste that much mana. He's going to go for this cannon, right? Oh, he's just going to Q it. Well, I mean, we can keep the freeze going here. Galio is struggling. He's having a hard time doing anything in this game. Auto him once. I would like to hit a bounce on him. Would be very nice. But I don't think I can. More than anything, I would just like a Dark Harvest proc. I'm heavily contemplating ulting that, but I don't quite think it's enough damage. And another benefit of Misfortune Mid is you can kind of just hold your ult for a wave clear, which means you can get a free push. But you can see, Galio is struggling in lane here. He doesn't really have that many options, it feels like. Warded here. That was probably Galio. So I don't think I have to really do anything. He might be picking up a fruit, which would be a bit unfortunate. He might also ult up here. Oh, looks like Jinx is coming mid as well. See if I can bounce. Nice, good bounce. Surely we don't lose the 2v1, right? I can't really move up there. I'm completely out of mana. So I have no intention of running up there. I will just keep playing for my lane. I almost have my BF sword in base. I could push this and try to kill the Galio under tower with my ult. I think that's probably the play, because he is getting quite low health. All it takes is like one bounce on him, alongside an ult, and he is just dead. Like, I just have to get one good rotation on him and he dies. Oh, missing that cannon is pretty bad, I can't lie. That's the Dark Harvest proc. Get that double tap going. If he ever wastes E, then he's definitely killable. I'm contemplating just ulting here. But there's a Master Yi behind me, so I'll just run. Yi can ult on me here, but he won't kill me. I could flash on the Galio here, to be honest. Could be funny. I'll try to bait. Trying to just be annoying. Trying to waste Master Yi's time as much as possible. You can see he's kind of just a little bit confused, you know? He's a little bit like, oh, I have to help the Galio. So he's just wasting time mid lane. I can't give Caitlyn vision, unfortunately. If I could, I would, but I can't really. Galio's already gonna be in base. Caitlyn shouldn't be mid lane here. This is a mistake on her part. Oh, never mind. She's just one-shotting the E. I could flash, but I'm not going to. She just got him herself. Wow, that's crazy. I'm going to hit the tower a little bit. There we go. Get my plate, and then I will take my base. Probably just going to base for a BF sword and serrated dirk. Some might go for boots here, but this is a cannon wave and I'm playing Misfortune. Means I can run very fast. I'll be a bit careful here. There could be a Galio flying in, so I would be a bit careful on the bot side. I mean, there was no Galio, to be fair. But there could be. Galio hasn't shown himself yet. So I'm a bit confused as to where he is. Oh, he just has tab ice. That's gonna make it a little bit more annoying to play the lane, but I honestly still think it's fine. We have a 20 CS advantage, and we're quite far ahead. Feels like Galio is not trying to play necessarily. He's gonna W this, and then we can trade with him here. There we go. He missed the W, so obviously he takes a losing trade. He could commit to this. I think it's good. Gonna see if I can bounce this. Oh, I just kind of gave him a free out, I think. But he still dies. That's good. That's good. I gave him free aftershock on me by committing to that, which meant that he almost lived, to be honest. I want to shove out this next wave. If Master Yi comes mid lane, then that's very awkward. But I have a ward on his bot side, which means he would have to come from the top side, probably. So as long as I hover bot side, I should be fine. Get this minion. There we go. Master Yi will collect the entire mid wave. Oh, I'm just a little bit gold short. I would prefer you don't fight this. He's freezing? Oh, there's also a Trinity mid. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess I have to buy Cloak. Generally speaking, I hate buying Cloak. I love buying the full item, but I just don't quite have enough gold. So that will happen sometimes. You just don't quite have enough gold. And you just have to settle for a crit Cloak, and you just pray to the heavens above that you hit that 15% crit. Tryndamere mid lane. Now that's gonna be a bit rough for me to deal with, because he's just gonna jump on me. Although I do deal a lot of damage if I get a good bounce on him. There I unfortunately didn't get a bounce on him. But if I get a good bounce on him, you're gonna see his entire health bar just vanish. Especially if I crit on top of it. Oh my god, that would be so much damage. We're just gonna play it slow here, shove out the wave. Main reason for shoving out is I kind of want to take my base again. It might seem very strange to take a base like instantly. Looks like my Rammus wants to invade, so I don't think I can base. I'll hit the Tryndamere a bit here. Pop my W as well. Get some move speed, hit him a bit. Oh, I really want this Dark Harvest stack. But I don't really want to waste my E, but I will. Get the stacks! Oh my god, something is happening bot lane. I could roam for this, but I would rather just shove out my mid wave, to be honest. I hate the idea of roaming without having pushed out my wave. I don't like dropping minions, and neither should you. Dropping minions feels very, very bad. We might even be able to kill the Morgana. Oh, my Malphite has been solo killed by a Galio. Oh, this is a bit scary. I don't know if he knows that he beats me. Or maybe he does. He is critting me a lot. But Rammus will just haunt him. The problem is... oh my god, my Lux is a hero. My Lux is the ultimate hero. I didn't want to use any of my sums there. I was pretty confident that I didn't have to. I just wasn't sure if Tryndamere knew that he was beating me there. Nice. Push out this wave and then just base, I guess. Could play one more wave, actually. The problem is if Galio comes in. Oh, no, 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 no. I am not playing against Galio in a long lane. There's absolutely a 0% chance that is happening. Like, my Malphite wants to play mid lane. Oh my god. I have barrier, I'm fine. I'll just pop W. There we go. I don't know what that guy was thinking. It was close, but I had flash up as well, so I knew I was fine. I have to take my base here, though, which might mean that we bleed a couple of plates mid lane. But look at my purchase. You remember when I said sometimes it's hard to buy a BF sword on your recall? Yeah, what if you buy a BF sword plus a collector on your recall? How crazy would that be? We're gonna bleed some plates here. Ideally, I think actually Rammus should have sat mid lane here, because he has Thornmail. I'm pretty sure if he taunts Tryndamere under the tower, Tryndamere just dies. I'm fairly confident that Rammus has so much damage, and the tower would hit him, right? How is he gonna play this? I understand that the lane is pretty bad for my Malphite, but I promise you, I would just die to Galio in side lane, like in top lane. The lane is too long for Misfortune to really do anything against melee champions. I would just get run down, I'm afraid. They could be doing Dragon here. Oh, looks like I'm getting collapsed. Oh, there's a E there as well. Oh, there's a ghost. Help! Okay, there we go. Maybe didn't have to flash. I could have maybe baited them a little bit more. But what if I get this? Oh, look at the damage. Kill him. Get him. Oh, that's a free kill. I could pop ult here, but I don't think it's worth it. Nice. Push out this wave as well. We want IE next, and then we're in a very, very good spot. My Rammus is very strong as well. I want to try to deny this minion. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. Galio is gonna go full tank, it looks like, so it is gonna be Lord Dom's second. Let's see if I can harass him a bit. I might be able to just fully one-shot him, because he might not expect my burst. Oh, I spaced backwards there. Like, you really shouldn't run mid lane. Like, you just really shouldn't. The swap is no good. Like, it might be a rough lane for, oh, my god. Oh, that doesn't do any damage. I probably have to ult this wave now. Ult the wave. You can do this sometimes to cheat a wave, and then it allows you to take a tower in that spot. Do you want to see a very funny build? You'll never have seen this, like, assortment of items. It's very rare you see this. I'm going to sell my Torrent's Blade and buy a full Infinity Edge. How often do you see just these two items? No Torrents, no refillable, no potions, no pink, no boots. Just Infinity Edge Collector. It's so rare to see. I'm actually gonna buy Swifty's boots this game as well. I really like Swifty's boots on Lethality Misfortune. Oh, God, his health bar is just gone. Yeah, I really like Swifty's boots on Lethality Misfortune. It allows you to reposition and kite a lot. Oh, looks like my Lux wants some that blue buff. That's fine. I'll let her have it. We can push out mid lane here. I feel like I've been gifted a lot of free kills. We should start trying to get stuff on the map though. I can run top lane now. Try to kill the Galio. Oh, my Caitlyn wants mid lane though, so maybe I had to run bot lane here. This might be a bit of an error on my part. Yeah, I think I should have ran bot lane. My Caitlyn wants to take over mid lane, which means that I now have to run bot lane to cover. Otherwise we might lose a tower. Looks like there's a fight happening in here as well, so let's join it. I have my ult coming up soon. Can you live, my guy? Oh, one shot. Play it slowly, play it slowly. If I can find an ult angle, we can win. Okay, looks like there's nothing to be done. We'll just go bot lane, catch the wave. You can see how much movement speed I have even without boots. Like, I don't even have tier 1 boots, but my W just gives me so much speed. It's kind of crazy. We can push out one more wave. Oh, looks like Jinx is going mid lane. That means no one is covering bot lane. It means that enemy team can bleed a tower bot lane here. But I should also try to fight as much as possible, I think. I can run mid lane here and try to join the fight. I'm just so slow when my W isn't active. Look how slow I am. I'm so slow. Run over this. Oh my god, now I'm so fast. Maybe I can find a good angle here. Okay. Well, I mean, that wasn't really the angle I was looking for. But it was there regardless. There's a Galio here. Definitely find him. Good taunt. Look at that damage. Gonna land an E on him as well. Try to see if I can protect my Caitlyn. There we go. Get collected. Keep pushing mid lane here. I think that's good. And then walk back. Tryndamere is still dead. He's my only real concern. Jinx is no threat to me, I think. If I land one bounce on her, she's dead. With these items, I have 2000 gold as well. I should head to base pretty soon. Tryndamere's up again. He's probably gonna just run straight to mid lane, so I'll just base here. There's no way Jinx should try to cancel me. Oh. That's just plain rude, isn't it? I don't think I can base now, actually. With my 2000 monies. Oh, I didn't quite get it. I might be dead for that. My barrier was also a bit suboptimal. But maybe I can land a big bounce on someone? Looks like I can't. I will just base them. I have ulted soon though. Oh, my Caitlyn is going in. My god, I respect that. I have ult coming up soon. If they try to turn on the Caitlyn, we can kill anyone that tries. Look at my damage as well. Oy, oy, oy. Maybe I can land a good ult here. That's one. And we get the Galio as well. Fantastic. I'm just going to take my base here. I have a lot of money. I have Lord Doms in base. Remember when I told you that it's very rare you see these two items without boots? What if I told you I'm gonna add another one without boots? How would you feel about that? I think Lord Doms makes a lot of sense. I could actually also go Immortal Shield Bow. Maybe Shield Bow makes more sense. I think it does. The argument for Shield Bow is there's not a lot of armor on the enemy team right now. It's going to come next item or the item afterwards, especially on the Galio. But for now, all there really is steel caps. And they don't have that much health either, because I am so much higher level than them that I don't think the armor pen is gonna do a whole lot. I actually don't think it's worthwhile. This guy doesn't even beat me 1v1, I'm pretty sure. Not with shield though. Collected. Just auto him 3 times and call it a day. Oh my god, he got 3 hit. I want to land a big one-shot on someone. I'm gonna drive this into the tower. Wow. Boom. I am actually taking my driver's license as well, and that's exactly how I'm gonna be driving. Everyone is gonna come top lane here, so I'm not gonna keep playing. I'm just gonna walk back, play it slowly. Enemy team is gonna be here. Maybe I could land an angle here, actually. I'm gonna be a bit greedy, but I'm gonna predict that someone wants to take this next wave. Because the Drake is already gone. Maybe no one wants to take the next wave. Well, in that case, I will just base. I can start basing already now. Just in case I want to cancel it and play for the pick. we're gonna move into Noonquiver here. That will almost give us full crit, which would be pretty crazy. Yeah, so Tryndamere, it's kind of hard for me to deal with him, despite the fact that he is 2 and 6 and I'm 9 and 0, and I have an 80 CS advantage on him, just purely because of the fact that I can take him to very, very low health very quickly, but he still kills me in the duration where his ult is active. And he does a lot of damage. He has 50% crit as well when his thing is fully stacked. He just wasted his E, which means he has no real way of getting on top of me. Ah, didn't quite get him. Why not just kill the wave here? And then kill the Tryndamere. There we go. Collected. I would like to group mid here as well. I want to just kind of force a fight, but it seems I have been demoted to the task of matching the Tryndamere in the side lane, which, of course, Misfortune doesn't want to do, especially when you're this fed. Should just be my Malphite that matches him. That's kind of what that champion is built for, but I suppose not. Now I will just group. I think I will try to ping my Malphite to help with the Tryndamere, so I don't have to. But we can take a mid lane tower here. I will one-shot this Jinx. I kind of want to flash on. I think flash auto kills her, to be honest. Flash auto Q. I think she's dead. Oh! Did I not crit? I'm kind of confused. Did I not crit, or what happened? I feel like I must have not crit, because I would deal... Oh, dude, can you imagine he walks into her? That would be so funny. Did I just not crit, or do I just not have that much damage because I went shield both second? I'm not sure. We can still play this, absolutely. I have no flash now, so I have to be a little bit more careful. Oh, nice. Oh, you wasted your binding. It's not ideal, but I think it's fine still. Oh, my ult also kind of sucks here, because Galio flashed. Oh well, we'll just step back. Oh, this is a bit dodgy. Oh, he flashed. Yeah, I surely don't just pop 3 autos into your forehead and call it a day, my man. Oh, and she's dead as well. Boom! Get headshot. Maybe could kill this guy as well. Galio is probably going to look for me, but I think it's fine. Just play it a bit slowly. Look, my Malphite beats that guy in the 1v1 as well. Oh, I don't actually have shield bow anymore. Look at this bounce! Oh, I didn't get the bounce. Oh, boom, but I popped that guy. Oh my god. Maybe we can try to end here. But it's a bit dodgy because we're all quite low health. So I don't... kind of would prefer not to play for end here. Just one Jinx reset is kind of all it takes. One Jinx reset is all it takes, and then the game is all of a sudden looking very, very different. So I will just take my base here, I think. Like, I understand that we can probably play for an end here, but my god. It's a bit scary if Jinx gets a reset, and yeah, you know. We're gonna buy Swifties finally. Guys, we finally got 100% crit, and now it's time to get our Swifties. We probably could play for the end there if we really wanted to, but again, like I said, it's so scary. If Jinx just gets a reset, and then he gets a reset, and then they kind of wipe us, they pick up all of our bounties, they get Baron, they hold on for dear life, you know, might as well just play it safe. There's no real reason to risk it. We're already in such a dominant position. We can just base, pick up Baron. The game should be pretty free, which is what we're gonna play for. I want to try to see if I can land a pick in the enemy jungle though. This might be a bit risky, especially considering I'm no flash, but I really want to see how much damage I can put out here. Okay, that was pretty solid. That was pretty solid. If I got an auto attack first, he was dead, for sure. Well, I might have to help with Baron here, but I really want to just trap here. Or maybe I can trap all the way up here. And then when the enemy team walks in this corridor, I land a massive ult on them. Yeah, I mean, they might try to come contest then, because they have vision now. I mean, I could also just help with the Baron. And until I see someone on this ward, and then when I see someone on that ward, I could run down and try to hold the corridor. That's probably the correct way to play it. Okay, nice, we got a free Baron. We could just go play Drake. We could also just try to end mid lane. I don't actually have any lifesteal. It feels pretty bad. I should get Bloodthirster last, I think. Oh, this is a bit dodgy. No lifesteal? This is pretty scary. Collected? Collected! We can just walk mid lane here. I think that should be the game. We have a numbers advantage. We have Malphite ult as well. We can just walk mid lane here. We shouldn't really be that afraid. We have Malphite teleport, we have Malphite ult. Just walk mid lane and we can end. If we want to end through bot lane, I think that's fine as well. I just have to be careful not to die here. This would be such a classic spot to get picked, and it just kind of ruins your tempo a bit. I want to see if I can one-shot her. Wow, my Q didn't crit, I guess. I mean, I'm just gonna blast my my ult in their face. Look at that damage. My god. Oh, Trinity. Oh, Galio's coming as well. Get him too. Oh, we ended the game. My Q actually didn't deal as much damage as I thought it would. Yeah, maybe if I went lethality, it would have dealt a bit more. I had highest damage in the game by quite a wide margin as well. If we go look at runes. Proc Dark Harvest 20 times or 19 times. That's not terrible at all. I think this is probably playable, to be honest, Misfortune mid. If you can find a good matchup and you can figure out how to deal with maybe some of the tougher matchups, I think you could definitely use this as a pocket pick. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed and have a good one. See ya. Bye bye. Bye bye.